Alright, so let's get this hair thing going. Said I would be keeping up with my hair journey. It is January 16th, 2019. Last time I did one of these videos was December 2018. So it's been a minute. Let's see what happened. I finally got a measuring tape. So I'm going to be rushing a little bit because Golden State Warriors play Pelicans in like 10 minutes. So here we go. Alright, here's the products I'm using. I will give the link and everything like that. I hate it when it doesn't zoom right. But this is basically what it looks like. Can you do that? Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm going to use as like, I guess my growth stimulant or whatever. I don't know. This is what I use as my leave-in treatment. Alright. You can flip the screen or whatever, I don't know. But I'm doing selfie mode because that's what I got going right now. And then this is what I'm going to use as like my, what's it called? I guess I'll use it as like my moisturizer. Who knows? Okay, so let's get this going. Oh, let me show you what I just did because I washed my hair. So, I used, this is my shampoo. See that? Ooh. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we have Pantene for the shampoo as well as the conditioner. Okay. Now I used the Ultimate 10. I think I did it because it has the 10-in-1 multitasker repairs going on here. And I've just always used Pantene. That's what my mom got me on when I was younger. So that's what I've just kept to, but I may change later in the future if I feel like there's something better than that. But so far that's been the best that worked. So I'm going to do the leave-in condition treatment first. Oh, let's do the measurement first. How about that? Okay. It's definitely not going to be this long, so this should be a safe place to keep it at. Should get like a brighter light or something. Okay, hair, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, stopping about right there. So where are we? Ah, I can't see. Can you see? Okay, that is 11 inches. Is that right? Hold on. 11? Dang! Okay, I see you out here. That's 11 inches. Alright, so we're looking at 11 inches in the front. Let's see what the back is looking like. And when I'm measuring my hair, I'm putting it like at the tip of it, the starting point at my scalp. That way you know what I'm doing. Okay? Let's see. Ah! It's abandoning me! Abandoned ship! Okay. Ow! Okay, what are you at? You're just a little bit, you're like 11 and a half. It's like right at 11 and a half. Can you see that? This thing does not want to zoom in. It's like me in the morning when I wake up, I swear. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, okay, cool. Good job. Alright, right there. So we're just 11 and a half, like, at this part of my head. And let's see what the very, I wonder if the bottom is different than the top. It's really, I don't know. So let's see. Very bottom. Very, very bottom. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. So you also, right. Okay, so that's interesting. That one's like 10 and a half inches. So I guess that's where I'm at right now. I think it's longer than the last video I did. Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it. About right there. Got a little bit longer there. Okay. So it's been, what, nearly a month? Nearly a month. So, not bad. So let's get the treatment going because we're running the clock. So, I use the Vino gloves and whatnot because I'm about to eat pizza and I don't need all this hair stuff on my hands. Although, like, all of it's natural, so I'm not sweating it. It's just I don't want to have sticky hands. How's your day going? Y'all know the government's still shut down? I don't know much about it other than that, but thought it was pretty interesting. Politics is not something to talk about. It's like a a hair video subject, I guess. I don't know. But I talk about what I like. So yeah. And yes, I'm wearing gold because Golden State Warriors are playing. Under Armour. Okay, let me stop being extra. And if anyone has a question, if I'm a bandwagon fan, yes I am. Very proud. Very proud bandwagon fan. And I was drawn to Golden State because of Steph Curry. There should be no secret. I went to the game where they played against Portland in December on the 26th, and it was lit. They lost by 1 point. So I was a little salty, but overall it was great. Overall it was great. They decided they wanted to win, though. When they went to Portland, I went all the way to California to see them play. And they wanted to win in Portland, but that's okay. They still had such an excellent game. Like, oh man, the energy there is amazing. And if you're wondering if this white stuff is like residue from my Pantene shampoo or conditioner, it's not. It's the Ren Pure Originals coconut water mist, like their leave-in treatment. For whatever reason, this is how it applies or something. I don't know. I don't know what the point of me bringing my combs out was, because let's be real, I'm not going to use them. It's only my hands today, so they can go back. I'll eventually go and start doing like the rice water thing. That is pretty much not happening right now though, because I don't feel like doing that. I just don't wanna. I got the jar to do it and everything, like the bag of rice. Do you know how much food gets wasted every year? Like every year, because people are using it for beauty enhancement instead of food. You know how many people could be eating that? Has that ever occurred to you? Well, if it hasn't, just keep that in mind. LOL, the hypocrisy, right? But for real, one of the reasons I don't want to just haphazardly do it is because of that. Because I don't want to just be like passively throwing out perfectly good rice when someone could be eating it and then I'm not even doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, now I'm going to use this treatment. Now, again, this is not how you're supposed to use it, but this is how I do it. You're supposed to put it in your shampoo directly, and it's only supposed to be like a little bit or something like that. And you're supposed to use it over the course of 3 to 4 months. Look how much is in it. And I've only had it for a month. Maybe a month and a half at the most. So that's how that goes. I literally just go through my scalp with it. And that's pretty much what I do. Because, I don't know. It just seems like the thing to do. One of these days I'll follow directions like I'm supposed to. But, you know, whatever. Until that day comes, this is what we're doing. Yeah, feel free to drop any comments. I don't care what it's about, really. It could be about Golden State. It could be about the government. It could be about what I'm using in my hair. I always like hearing different stuff from people. One day I'm going to be a speaker. I'm going to speak about different things. Like, that's something I'm passionate about. I just haven't, I don't know. I feel like that's something I'm just really passionate about. There's so much stuff. I was just telling someone I caught up with from like years ago today that there's a lot of pain in the world, and I would like to be a part of helping people through that pain. But I also like money a lot. Or I don't like money per se. I like what it gives access to. So I like having access to things. Like if I want to like help somebody who's struggling or something like that, you know, get through school, or maybe like a surgery, or, you know, maybe just a passion, something they're passionate about and they seem like they're really about it, I would like to be able to support them financially. And, you know, networking is great too. That's also really important, because I think who you know is just as important, if not more important, than what you have available at your fingertips and stuff. So, you know, I'm going to have to figure out how to make a clip of this video so that it can be on Instagram, and or maybe I'll just do something separate. I guess I could do that. I'll just measure it and put it on Instagram since there are people who are curious about that. My name is Marissa Abston, MarissAbston, and you can find me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. Do not do the one with the green dress because I forgot the password to that. So, yeah. You'll know which one it is because it has like the most activity for me. Okay. Ooh, man, this stuff is strong. Like I think it has ginger in it or something, and it's such a potent smell. Oh man, it's strong. It's not like bad, it's just strong. Ooh, I got a minute left until they play, so let's hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I literally, this is what is happening here. That's what I do. That's all I do. And then I just hope that it doesn't drip over my, oh, why don't I just use the cap? Good job, myself, good job. Yeah. The last 2 days have been really fixated on 70s and 80s music, like R&B, soul. I did not know Tina Marie was a white lady. That's so cool. Because she does not sound like it, but then that goes back to like an argument I've had for years that your ethnicity doesn't have a sound or your race doesn't have a sound, you know, whatever. But there are so many people who sound a certain way, and people mistake what their ethnicity or race is all the time. Like there was a point in time I remember I had an argument with somebody before about there being black people in Australia. They didn't think Australia had black people, and I was just like, bro, Australia is way too close to Africa not to have black people. Are you for real? Okay, that might be uneducated. I have no idea. I don't know if black people were the first people of Australia or what. I don't know. But then there was also like the prisoner exchange or trade, or like that's where people would get exiled and whatnot from Great Britain maybe, I think, like prisoners or something. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, the point is you never know. But they didn't know. They had first met one of our classmates like over the phone and whatnot, and so they heard their accent. They thought they were white, which it was really, really funny because when they met in person, they weren't. And they were like, oh my gosh, why do you talk like that, blah, blah. And like, what do you mean? And I was just like, dude, like, don't you understand? You're more likely to speak like the people you grew up around, you know, like your accent, your dialect, the type of words you choose and stuff like that. Like I had some friends in grade school who were white people, and they spoke, what's the word? They didn't speak ghetto, it was like Ebonics. They spoke Ebonics, like that was their American dialect. Their Chicago Ebonics, that's what it was. And some of them, it wasn't even like Chicago Ebonics, it was South Suburban Chicago Ebonics. So it depended on what you were brought up around, and people would get on, I'm not gonna say her name, but there was this one girl, I will never forget her. We used to have such good conversations in 8th grade, and she was such a sweetheart. She was the most hood girl I ever, or not most hood, but she was very hood for a white girl. And it was so funny because, again, like if people heard her speak, they wouldn't know she was white until they saw her. And I just think it's so beautiful, you know, because we have such a wide amount of diversity. And oh my God, tip-off is like in a minute. I better hurry up. I need to stop talking. Okay, let's see. Did we get it all through there? Are you all in there? Yes, hair, yes. Okay, so there we go. I just have to make sure because, you know, I can't have my hair out here dehydrated. I cannot have my hair dehydrated out here. Now we have to figure out don't cut your edges. Don't be an idiot like how I was being an idiot. I went and cut my edges on some dumb stuff because I was experimenting. And yeah, it's been a pain in the butt ever since because they want to grow in all types of directions other than directions I want my hair to go in. So that's how that goes. Let's see, positive thing of the day. I woke up today. The Lord blessed me to wake up today. And I was able to have a lovely meal, and I was also able to catch up with someone I haven't talked to in a long time. I didn't even know they considered me a friend, but I was so glad that they do. It made me so grateful. It made me realize that even if I don't remember the things that I say to people, it still is going to impact them in some kind of way. It may not be the people I think I'm impacting, but I'm impacting somebody, so I have to be mindful of what I do, and that's why I need to be careful of what I say and things like that. But I'm also gonna say the things that I really feel and think. Some people will agree with it, some people won't. That's just part of life. But if nothing else, I can be respectful. Okay. So that's where we're at today. Let's see how soon my next update will be. Don't know what I want to do with this. Like, do I want to put it up or do I want to put it down? Nobody's going to see me but my teddy bears, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. But it definitely needs to go and be like, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see this? You see this? This is what happens when you experiment and you don't know what you're doing. And you don't listen to your mother. Yes, my mother was right. She told me not to do it, and I did it anyway. And I'm very regretful. But I did it. Dang, shrinkage, man, shrinkage. Okay, so we're gonna throw this up there and call it a day. That's how this is gonna go, so that my hair can, absorb all the nutrients. Hairball. Oh, there was like no breakage. Did you see that? Like during the whole thing, I had no breakage whatsoever, and it was really great. Let me see. I don't think. Yeah, in the shower. it's still drained, but yeah, there was no breakage like whatsoever. That was awesome. Just gonna get a little water and get these edges down and out here. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where I'm at. Cause I can't just be leaving the video rough, you know. Like you see my face, you know who I am. But anyway, I don't want to leave like that anyway. And I'm about to put on my Steph jersey to watch this game and eat my pizza. Got my pizza from Pizza Hut, that party box. I don't know why I did that because it's only me. So I guess that'll be my food for like the next 2 days or something. Yes. Okay. Well, that's all we've got here today. Okay, cool. Have a good day, and let's hope Warriors go and win it. All right.